Ever wondered how a small act of kindness can make a big difference? Well, today we're going on a journey through the heartwarming tales of three young heroes, their good deeds, and the magic they brought to their worlds. So, buckle up and let's dive into the world of kindness. Our first story takes us to a little town where a 10-year-old boy named Timmy resides. Timmy, an avid reader, noticed that many kids in his community didn't have access to books, so he decided to act. He started a book club in his garage, sharing his vast collection of books with everyone. The kids loved it. They would come, read and share stories, making their little town a happier place. Timmy, with his simple act of sharing, taught us the power of generosity. Moving on to our second story. This one is about a 9-year-old girl named Molly. Molly loved to bake. One day she noticed that Mr. Johnson, their elderly neighbor, lived alone and often seemed lonely. So she did what she knew best. She baked him a batch of cookies and paid him a visit. That small gesture brought a smile to Mr. Johnson's face, a smile that hadn't been there for a long time. Molly's story shows us that sometimes all it takes to brighten someone's day is a thoughtful act of kindness. Our final story is about a group of kids who call themselves the Park Protectors. They noticed that their favorite park was always littered with trash. They decided to take matters into their own hands. Every weekend they would gather and clean up the park. Their efforts not only made the park a cleaner place, but also inspired others to do their part. The Park Protectors remind us that with determination and teamwork, we can create a positive change in our environment. So what do these stories tell us? They show us that no matter how small, every act of kindness has the power to make a difference. Timmy taught us about generosity through his book club. Molly showed us that a simple act of kindness like baking cookies for a neighbor can bring joy. And the Park Protectors demonstrated that with teamwork and determination, we can preserve and improve our environment. Remember, it doesn't matter how big or small our actions are. What truly matters is the heart with which we do it. So the next time you see an opportunity to do a good deed, don't hesitate. You never know whose world you might brighten with your act of kindness. So go out there, be kind, do good, and remember, every act of kindness